Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. It's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. With just a few games in the books, Brent, what are coaches right now looking for from their team, from their players?
Well, I think you're still trying to figure out what your identity is, Kevin. You've played a few games. You're trying a few different rotations. You still want to do that over the course of the next 25 games before you really settle into what you know is going to give you the best chance offensively and defensively and win games.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. They've got Leaf, also Anthony out there, and it's Gibson in at the 3 slot. And for the Warriors, they've got Thomas. He's out there with Culver, and it's Blue in at the 4. A nice shot by Culver.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Passes it to Gibson, to the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And the shot is good.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Here's Joe.
Come get it.
Here's Leaf to the wing right side. Uncovered. He's off on that one. One-on-one fast break. 11 feet away. Got a hand on it. Here's Joe. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Joe's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Denver shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Anthony, 2 shots.
Two. Get this board, fellas. Get this board. Just bring back my feet. Shoes on tight.
The first one falls.
You got it out. Get your pitch down there. I got shoot it. Press back.
And both free throws good for Anthony.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Shooting 2. Oh, I got shooter, man. Big rebound. Gotta get it. Quick out. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pinch here.
And he makes the first.
You, boy, can't fade you. Get this board, fellas. Get this board. Just bring back my feet. Shoes on tight.
And so he makes both from the line. And so just over a minute and a half played.
Here we go. Attack. Here we go. Get a good look. Good look. Good shot. Let's get a good shot.
And it's Anthony slamming it down.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Thomas. He had 27 points last game, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Here's Leaf, coming off 31 points last game. Pass to Anthony, out left to the wing. And Gibson wide open. He shoots. And Denver again with the bucket.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Culver passes to Blue. And here is Thomas. Over Anthony. And Anthony sends it back. Left side, Gibson. The Nuggets moving the ball around.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Outside for Thomas. The 3-ball. Bangs home the trifecta. Thomas got his second bucket of the night.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And here is Anthony. 17 points in his last outing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Thomas. Got a piece of it. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
At the line for one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Right, let's make sure that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
That's good from Cassell. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. From deep three-point range. Oh, he got it!
Are you kidding me, Kevin, from there?
How in the world did that go in?
Did he even see the basket?
I don't know.
I love that.
Oh, man.
Leaf passes to Joe. Anthony with it. Culver covering. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
The Warriors shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Here's Batistuta, and there's the drive. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots. Gotta get it. Pitch here. Back up. Right here.
And the first one drops.
You got it out. Put your pitch down there. I got shoot it. I'm out, man. I got bag, big.
Good on both. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Leaf passes to Joe. It's deflected. Here's Blue. He's covered by Cassell. Shoots it up. Blue, that's good.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Shots good by Leaf.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Hey, swing it!
58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. From deep, Warriors getting another chance here. 6 to shoot. Pass to Culver. There's the 3. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Leaf kicks to Anthony.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. The Warriors making a switch here. Turner's checked in.
Line for the Nuggets. Anthony. 1 shot.
Here's Culver. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Leaf. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Anthony with it. Now Thomas defending. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
A nice shot by Culver.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and
the previous play is under review.
To review the play, the question, did he get the basket off in time?
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Now they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
They've got Thomas. Turner is out there with Culver. And it's Blue in at the 4 slot. And for the Nuggets, Anthony is out there with Leaf. Then it's Cassell. And it's Gibson in at the 3. And for the Warriors, score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Batistuta covered by Anthony. Here's Batistuta, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots. Oh, I got shooter, man. Take a rebound. Gotta get it. Quick out. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pinch here. Here we go. Back up. Right here. I got it back on D. I'm back on D.
First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here.
Make sure the pinch down there. I got shooter. I'm outlet. I got bag. Big. Here we go. I got my man. Right here. Make sure you get the man. Got shooter. Back him out.
So he gets them both. Denver leading by 5. Outside Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. From deep three-point range, and he recovers it. Here's Batistuta, and the Warriors miss again. Nuggets have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's Leaf.
Okay.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. From deep. That one, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind. At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Batistuta drills it from outside. He's got 9.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
The wide open look here for Anthony. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Now the pass to Blue. Out to the right wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Denver. That game is the first and last of their homestand. The shot's good from Leaf.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the Flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Passes it to Cassell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just playing with poise and confidence, man. They continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the Warriors making a change here.
Shooting one.
Get this board, fellas. Get this board. Just bring back my team. Shoes on tight. Coming off. Rebound. Shoot on. It's ours. That's all you, baby.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Outside Thomas. Pass to Blue. To end the run. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Blue's got his second basket of the night. The Nuggets leading by 13. Anthony kicks to Gibson. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Nuggets ball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gibson. One shot.
One shot.
Oh, I got a shooter, man. Big rebound. Gotta get it. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pinch here. Let me go back up. Right here.
And the technical free throw is good.
Mason Timmerman.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule. And here we go, coach's challenge on that goaltending call. The coach didn't think the call was correct.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rule states, quote, in order
The previous play is under review.
and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
If via replay there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay. But in that event, the coach has used up.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
When you choose to use it. And so the decision is in. NBA Replay Center has ruled, guys. The call stands on the goaltend.
And maybe the only downside is that you use up your one coach's challenge for the game. So if anything happens beyond this point, you might wish you had that back. Smart not to take any chances and give it another look on the replay. That's such a valuable safety net for the officials to have.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Waters is checked in. Pass to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Waters.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. The Warriors shooting 43% from the field.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Thomas. He's tightly guarded. There's the drive, and they're able to recover. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And, Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent. Here's Leaf, 11 points in the game. And the pass to Timmerman. And it's blocked. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Culver's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Anthony. Pass to Waters. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 15. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Now, here's Culver. He's got 13. From deep. It's hauled in by Leaf.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Anthony, and it's blocked. And he gets it back. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in. Anthony's got 19 points.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Nuggets. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Here's Babbitt. 8 points his last outing. Traps in the tray. Culver's got 16.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Shots good by Anthony.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Here's Thomas. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Still Warriors ball.
The shot by Culver, nobody around. And the three ball is good. 19 points in the game.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over-dribbling, not passing, we become very easy to guard. The good thing about tonight is the ball is moving. We're trying to make plays for each other. When we move the ball, we get high percentage shots, which is all we can ask for.
Thanks very much for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hey, everybody. Halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but two outstanding players through the first half. Both of these guys playing at their peak in this one.
Speaking of peaks, Kenny, you think I can climb Mount Everest?
A decade ago, maybe, because you're about as big as Mount Everest, so it would take you one step.
I would hate to be the Sherpa that has to carry Shaq up to the top.
Kenny, what's a Sherpa?
I have no clue.
And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance so far for Denver.
We use a lot of hyperbole around here. I can't even spell hyperbole, but I know what we use it. But it actually looks like they're doing just that. Passing drills out there. The ball movement is insane.
Us? Use hyperbole. We wouldn't do that in a million years. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Denver leading by 21. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Leaf is out there with Anthony. Then it's Cassell, and it's Gibson in at the 3 spot. Pass to Leaf for 3. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. From the high post, and he drops that one in. Leafs got 13 points.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And here's Anthony for 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Anthony's got 29.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
No one covering. Culver's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Leaf, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Nuggets lead by 20. From deep.
Oh, man. Talk about finding change in the couch. How do you get that?
Come to me.
From deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
The ball goes to Denver.
Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams.
Both teams really good at passing the basketball. You look at the numbers from a season ago, very unselfish.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And a block like that sends a message, one that says we're not giving up this lead.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Harrington's checked in. Here's Leaf. The three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still zero here in the second.
A nice shot by Culver.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to tack on another.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Take that, man.
One shot.
Set it up, baby. This game's going to stop. Way to go, baby!
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Now Culver, 30 points in the game. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Warriors shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
One shot.
One shot. One shot.
Get this board, fellas. Get this board. Just bring back on me. Shoes on tight. Coming off.
That free throw good from Thomas.
For Denver, Dante Hendricks.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Trains the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Harrington. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. That shot wide open. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
From deep, connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. The Nuggets leading by 14. Here's Leaf. 18 points for him. Here's Gibson. A rebound by Blue.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
A nice shot by Culver.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Leaf. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Leaf's got 21 in the game.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
From deep three-point range, doesn't get it to drop for him. The Warriors go the other way with it. From deep, Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Now a chance to break down how the starters and reserves have contributed in the scoring department tonight for the Nuggets. .153 left here in the third quarter. He sinks the 11-footer. Leafs got 12 points here in the second half.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
It doesn't go for him.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
Culver, that falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists tonight.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now, here's Harrington. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Leaf. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
And again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Culver. After the Nuggets pick, good, another from 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Harrington, and it's denied. Outside Thomas. Lets it go with a 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Denver holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Warriors shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Culver passes to Blue. Takes the 3. Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. And for Denver, they've got Anthony, and it's Timmerman in at the 5 down low. Here's Blue, and the rejection by Harden. Anthony looking it over. Pass to Waters. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Sunday, then on Tuesday.
Shooting 2.
Oh, I got shooter, man. Big rebound. Gotta get it. Quick out. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pinch here. We go back up.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Nuggets making a change here. Joe's checked in.
I got shooter here. Here we go. We're gonna push it on the miss. Get the rebound. I got it. I got box here. Quick out.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Culver's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 10. Waters passes to Leaf. From outside the arc, Warriors with the rebound. Blues got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Culver, and again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Team foul. At the line for your Warriors, Culver, taking 2 shots.
I got shooter here. Here we go. We're gonna push it on the miss. Get the rebound. I got it. Box here.
First one falls for him. Denver making a switch here. Gibson's checked in.
Quick out. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pinch here. We go back up. Right here. I got back on D. I'm back pinch here. This game's over. We got this. Oh, I got shooter, man. Big rebound. Gotta get it. Quick out. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pinch here.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Leaf. Dishes it to Harden. Here's Anthony. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Anthony's got 31 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts.
Casale's checked in for Denver. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Anthony on the double team from about 19 feet. And the Warriors miss again. Denver leading by 7. Here's Joe. Gibson looking it over. Here's Joe. Drops in the layup for 2.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here's Culver. From deep three-point range. Here's Babbitt. And the basket is good.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
The Nuggets have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. From deep. Denver the rebound. Joe, good. Joe's got 4 points in the quarter.
A little mid-ranger is going to be an easy shot for him when he's got that much of a size advantage.
Timeout called the Warriors. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. From deep three-point range, connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
As a record has been broken, the new record holder for the most three-pointers in a game is Orlando Fields. Fans at the Jones.
Denver leading by 6. Here's Leaf. He takes it in.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Deep. Cassell grabs the miss. Cassell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Leaf. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
The Warriors making a switch here. Thomas is checked in.
Set it up, baby. Hey, that's all you.
Warriors have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. There's the dish to Babbitt. This one for 3. And Culver gets it to go on the assist by Babbitt.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And the Warriors with possession here. Denver getting their last shot to go. It's Thomas on the wing, covered by Anthony.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And Gibson kicks to Anthony. Good on the shot. And now it's a 12-point Denver lead.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no. He did not do that.
And it counts.
He did not just do that.
Here's Joe. There's the pass to Cassell. The 3. Thomas grabs the rebound. The Warriors shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. It's stolen by Anthony. Here's Cassell. Another shot, and it's blocked. Here's Babbitt. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
One shot.
One shot.
I got shooter here. Here we go. We're going to push it on the miss. I get the rebound. I got box here.
The free throw off from Babbitt. And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. 22. Oh,
man. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. From deep three-point range, Culver's shot is off. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Leafs got the ball. It's tipped.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
There's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
Joe can't get it to go. Blue passes to Babbitt. Here's Blue. Here's Culver. Good, he hits again. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless. You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're up by 4. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Timeout. Full timeout.
Warriors call a timeout.
Fans, your youth dance squad! Put the hand, fans, your youth dance squad!
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thomas gets a wide open look. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1. And so they foul intentionally.
Babbitt, 5th personal foul, 4th team foul. Shooting for Denver.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Taking 2 shots.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Get ready for your dance team!
The 3 from Thomas. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Right now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.